What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to do a Raw recap. Once again, we're back at the Performance Center. We have a video package where Paul Heyman basically fellatiates Brock Lesnar. Then the rebuttal from Drew McIntyre. Basically, it was the same video we saw probably about 2 weeks ago. Back in the ring, we have Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. And once again, Paul Heyman continues to suck off Brock Lesnar. And after that waste of time, we get right into the action with a recap of the Royal Rumble 2015 match with Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, and John Cena. So after 45 minutes wasted and 2 back-to-back recaps of Undertaker and AJ Styles, we finally get AJ and the OC coming out. AJ talks up his WrestleMania match, runs down the Undertaker. He says he'll be bringing back the old Undertaker in a Boneyard match. What? I really don't know how this is going to happen, being the fact that they've signed their contracts. But this is the WWE. Fuck all. We finally have our first match, Andrade and Angel Garza versus Cedric Alexander and Ricochet. Partway through the match, the Street Profits come out for commentary. Ricochet gets worked over, gets the hot tag onto Cedric Alexander. He's soon overcome by Andrade and Angel Garza. Andrade hits the back elbow on Cedric Alexander, getting the pin. And by pin, I'm meaning a 4 count because the referee fucked up there. The Street Profits come down to the ring. They fight with Andrade and Garza. Street Profits stand tall. Alright, seriously, we're definitely burying Alexander and Ricochet. We then have our next match of Street Profits versus Thorne and Vink from NXT. This is a good match, but it was basically a squash match. Street Profits stand tall once again. We then have an in-ring interview with Shayna Baszler. It really didn't get too far into it. Becky Lynch lays out Baszler with a steel chair and walks back up the ramp. We then have Aleister Black versus a jobber. This was a squash match. Black mass, Aleister Black wins it. I honestly think the entrance took longer than the match. We then have Kevin Owens in the ring. He says he knows Seth Rollins is in the Performance Center. Where are you? And of course, that's going to bring out Seth Rollins on cue. Rollins says he's got some questions. He says the Performance Center wasn't there when he came in, but the Performance Center was built on his success and his sacrifice. Rollins keeps running his mouth as he's walking around the ring. He says everything in the WWE has happened because of him, including the Women's Revolution. What the fuck? I don't know how. Rollins says that he is a god under pressure, and at WrestleMania, Kevin Owens doesn't stand a chance. We then have a rerun of the WrestleMania 34 match with Charlotte Flair and Asuka. And then in the final segment of the night, Randy Orton comes out. He says he needs to apologize. He lied to Beth Phoenix. The Edge is a junkie for his own ego. And after drawing this whole thing out for a while, Randy Orton accepts Edge's challenge for the WrestleMania match as a last man standing. And we end tonight's Raw. Once again, with all the virus scare and everything going on, I am not going to judge this thing too harshly. We at least got a couple of matches. I'll at least say that. But I think that from what I'm understanding, the WWE is like taping all of this stuff ahead. So we could be just getting pre-taped matches. But like I said, I'm not going to judge it too harshly on that. It sucks that we actually had 2 recaps of past pay-per-views. Okay. One thing I will definitely say is good because of all this virus scare is we do not have all these multi-man matches that we were having in the past couple of months. Especially in the main event where we had Seth Rollins and the Disciples of Pain versus Kevin Owens and another 5 or 6 people that he had to pair with. We're not having those. So yeah, that I would say that's at least one good thing about this. But watch, after all this virus stuff is done and over with, we're going to have a pay-per-view that's going to have nothing but fucking multi-man matches. Bruh. Watch it. I know WWE is going to fucking do something stupid like that. But that'll do it for this episode of Raw Recap. I'll be back later this week with the SmackDown review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Raw, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.